7 Citizens, Black here from CasaBLACK Gaming, where I normally get right to the point with all of my guides so you can get back out into the verse, but today we're doing something a little different. Now for those of you who know and have watched a few or more of my videos, you probably have noticed a little something I do at the end of each video. I know many, if not most people, don't stick around until the very end, but for those of you who have done so with my videos, I usually have a little positive message where I say something like this. Remember to be kind to your fellow gamer, don't leave the toilet up during those late night bathroom breaks, and stay positive citizens. So after doing this so many times, I thought if I had the energy and willpower to sit through all of those scripts, I would make a supercut of all of them for an end of the year treat if that's something you'd find funny or are interested in. Some of my little affirmations are just direct little life advice bits, and some were pointy little jabs at the topic of the video of that day. Some were just random pop culture Easter eggs that will go over some of your heads. The funny thing was going back and listening to the evolution of how I got to the point of tossing up some little life advice into the mix. I always made a point to say to remain positive, but I did not start out giving a little life tip until later. In fact, some of my early ones were saying things that sounded more like a Bill and Ted's goodbye, like this. That's all for today. Remember to be cool to one another, enjoy yourself, and stay positive, citizens. Then there was this little comedy nugget that I said right before I got to the positive speech one time. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was more helpful than the life advice my parents failed to offer. So anyway, this video is just a thank you for a great year. I do this out of my enjoyment and to be helpful, and because I also probably have too much time after I get off work and enjoy trying to do something a little creative. I will toss up some of my random collected footage to go along with this so you're not just looking at something boring while I bombard your psyche with positive life advice. I also wanted to say that for those of you who struggle during the holidays, who might be alone for the first time in a while, or who just see the holidays as a rough reminder of something or someone you've lost, that you're not alone in those feelings. And I hope you can get a laugh out of this, or perhaps it might bring a little cheer, and I think that's something everyone can use at some point, especially now. Whether or not I see any of you next year in my channel, I do sincerely hope you have a great 2023, and no matter what game helps you find comfort, I wish you all the best. Positivity overload in 3, 2, 1. And stay positive, citizens. Positive, and stay positive, positive citizens. And stay positive, citizens. And stay positive citizens. Keep things respectful, even if your opponent takes the low road. Don't swallow your gum because that junk ain't food. Honk your space truck horn for all the little kitties you pass along the space highway. Always shoot turtle shells behind you while in the lead. Take your time when at the car lot, and don't be hasty, Master Baggins. Share things with your friends because sharing is caring. Have faith in the news except for Hurston's media. Practice up on your tractor beam skills because you're gonna need them. Hope can be a powerful thing. I mean, how else do you think CIG raised over $500 million? Put yourself in others' shoes before declaring that they don't walk a righteous enough path. Don't get caught up in the FOMO. Don't lose hope on the Bano merchantment just yet. Do not stick your tongue to a cold metal pole in the dead of winter. Never ask someone if they're having a case of the Mondays. Know when to block and know when to strike. Offer the last breadstick to your better half. Don't assume you have to reinstall software for every error. Be super sweet to your air traffic controllers. Take your aggressions out on NPCs. Leave bottled water in every local inventory you visit. Never talk smack about your grandma because she just might be listening. Love you, Grandma. Have a blast. Listen to your elders with an open mind. Watch your six at all times. Behind every great man is an even greater woman, and her name is Martha Washington. Allow things to breathe and simmer because sometimes it pays off to wait. Remain alert and vigilant. Take no prisoners, at least until we can capture bounties. Help those who appear to be lost. Don't steal the good magazines at barbershops. Help those in need with an open heart and mind. Never screw over your crew because there's more of them than there are of you. Allow your kids or little siblings to win at games every now and then. Don't be afraid to ask for directions when lost. Let citizens give your ships a whirl if they ask. Never play 3-card money in one of the back alleys on ArtCorp. Place your respirator properly on your face.
Don't eat yellow snow while on microtech. Be cautious of things that go bump in the night. Use all the tools at your disposal to make the job easier.
Turtles are slow, but they get there in the end. Vote for your favorite ship during the showdown, and not just the popular meme ship, unless that is of course your favorite ship. Give that wallet a rest after IAE and Black Friday.
Don't get caught with your pants down, because only bad things ever come from that.
Always secure your cargo while traveling.
Don't let hype rule your wallet.
Entertain your child's notions that a kiss can heal almost all wounds.
Let your wife control the thermostat.
Think of Drake as a firm yet loving parent. Do you, and don't give in to something just because it's new and shiny. Listen to others, even if you might not agree with them.
Leave room in your heart for things you might not be into.
Rattle your jewelry instead of clapping if you're in the box seats. Don't pick up strange space hitchhikers along the way.
Obey all local traffic laws because the man has enough money from our taxes.
Always listen to the end of my videos because I usually drop Easter eggs.
A happy wife makes for a happy life. Aim for the heart or cockpit.
Always trust animal instincts because they sense stuff. Always watch your caboose, Dixon. Tiptoe up behind your enemies and end them without them realizing anything. Comfort your fur friends during a thunderstorm.
Reach out to your loved ones because they might like to hear from you today.
Don't call the kettle black.
Save the trash talk for NPCs.
Don't step on a crack because you'll break your mama's back.
Use the time you're escaping Crusader's Atmo to make new life goals because believe me, you'll have the time. Don't waste good wine on rude people.
Don't get nasty into Star Wars versus Trek Wars. There's room for both.
Watch out for those fake medical calls. Don't try and eat rice while driving. Never underestimate the turtle in a race or a battle.
Never take 2 sex packets at a time.
Blast NPCs out of the sky.
Never trust Alexa because that chick be listening in on you.
Always wash your hands.
Stretch well before running.
Protect your underbelly at all costs.
Salute veterans you pass in the stores.
Don't target your friendly med players. Don't underestimate how far duct tape can stretch.
Tip your servers well.
Slow your roll when leaving the mining habs on moon so you don't fall down to your death.
Always do the universal symbol for a truck to honk its horn when you see it on the space highway. Give peace a chance.
Throttle back on that power when it gets too close to red. Don't blow up mining ships on the landing pads. Not cool, man. Not cool. Shoot down every filthy NPC you can find. Offer up good advice to those in need.
Treat yourself every now and again because you're worth it. Never underestimate the little guy.
Don't use the same knife for the peanut butter and jelly.
Don't assume every distress call is a trap, but be ready anyway.
Help little old ladies and men across the road. High quality H2O is no laughing matter. Inventory systems in games is not meant to be too real that it takes away from the fun. Remember, the good help is all in the details. Ice cold cola in a bottle is the way to go. Waste not, want not, even if your inventory is full. Alright, and that's going to do it for this little video. For those of you who have stuck around, I do truly appreciate it, and if you like what I do, then please do all of the things that can help a channel grow. I am so close to my goal of 5,000 subs for this year, but I think we're a little under 100. But I think we can reach 10K this time next year, maybe? Well, that's going to be the goal, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, remember to be kind to your fellow gamer. Check back in on those New Year's resolutions throughout the year to stay on target and stay positive citizens.